Okay.
Wow, top of the day to you once more. I wish you the best of whatever you are doing right now for good in Jesus' mighty name. I am Newton Osaboye Igariwa, and I'm talking to you on Wisdom Farm. And today I want to speak to you on something that will touch upon a nerve that God has discussed with me. This is a personal revelation to me, so I'm very passionate about this particular topic. I want you to also know that for other topics, you can go to my YouTube channel, newtoneriva@gmail.com. In there, you are going to see tons of video that will make your day and increase your wisdom farm. And in wisdom farm, all we do is we plant wisdom and harvest more wisdom. Wisdom for life and wisdom for living. I want to talk to you today about a word that I've been thinking strongly about. It says that God cannot be stranded. Not at all. God can never be stranded. I was just thinking about myself. What of when God called Abraham and said, Abraham, leave your kindred, leave everybody, go to a land that I will show you. And Abraham has insisted that I'm not going. God, whatever you say, I'm not going. What would have happened? Would God have postponed his plan? Or better still, Moses. When Moses was to go and bring the children of Israel from out of the land of Egypt. And God has told Moses, showed him all the signs. Moses said, insisted, I'm not going. There's nothing you will tell me, I won't go. Would God have postponed his plan? Or would God have said, okay, since Moses didn't go, let me add 40 more years to that dimension? I tell you, God cannot be stranded. Not Abraham, no Moses can keep God stranded. God can never be stranded. I was watching a football match one day and I discovered that there is an extra gimmick in football match. In a football match, if a coach watches the team and discovers that there are two or three of them that are not doing too well, what will he do? Stop the match or postpone the match? No, he wouldn't. He wants his team to win. So what he does is that he goes to the reserve, look up to the reserve bench. There are people there already praying to come and play in that match. They want to come into the match. They want others to leave so that they will play. Then he will now bring them and say, okay, you come and play. And I've seen matches where the man that was brought from the reserve bench came and scored the winning goal and the team won. So what am I telling you here? God can never be stranded. None of us, not anybody, can hold God ransom. If God gives you an assignment to do and you refuse to do it, God can never be stranded. All he will do is to look towards the reserve bench, bring somebody from there and do it. That is how God will do. I was looking through my scriptures when I saw in the book of Esther. I discovered that a certain king called his wife and said, let me show your beauty to my people. And as he did that, the wife refused and said, no, I'm not coming. What did the king do? He just immediately shifted the wife aside. And by God's intervention, Esther, who was a slave, came to replace that one. He came from the reserve bench and started playing a match. When Saul also had that problem, Saul began to behave anyhow. What did God do? Shift Saul aside and brought in David. I am telling you, if you are a man of God, you are a pastor, you are a pastor in a church, maybe things are happening, things are not too hard, things have become hard for you, and you decide to say, no, 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 I won't do it again. I don't want to do my pastor work again. I'm telling you, God will not be stranded. All God will do is shift you aside and take somebody in. Are you an elder in the church? You are a deaconess, you are an officer. You are even somebody that is supposed to be the financing the church. And the time comes and you say, I'm not doing it, I'm not going to do it. I'm telling you, God cannot be stranded. All God will do is push you aside and bring somebody else in to do it. Because there are people on the reserve bench. God was telling me one day, he said, Newton, my son, I'm telling you, you are not the original person for whatever you are doing. I brought you from the reserve bench because I discovered that the person that was supposed to do it was no longer doing it. So I brought you. So how will it be that me that was brought from the reserve bench to function against God now say I'm not doing it? It will be more easy for God to push me aside. I'm telling you, you are a wife of a man. Being the wife of any man, anywhere you are the mother of a child. And God gave you that function to function. And you are saying, because one thing another, I'm not doing it again. God cannot be stranded. If God has a plan for that family, He will push you aside and bring in somebody else. Even if you are a father, and wherever you are, God will, even if you are that child and you are supposed to be giving food to your father, and you say no because of the wife I marry, or because I won't remember my father again, and if God has a hand in that matter, God will go into that family, take another child, bless that child, and use it to run the function you are supposed to run. I'm telling you this for us to really know that no man is indispensable in the scheme of God. Once you don't serve God, I'm telling you, you not feel hold God ransom. If you refuse to do what God say make you do, God will bring people from reserve bench come do, and they go do and pass you. You go surprise. So that is why I've come to you on Wisdom Farm today, that no matter the function that God will don't give you, for the work where God don't give you, do the best you can. Put your strength, put your power. Now, church, if you be courage, you they sing for choir, say, I'm not going to sing again because now my voice sweet pass. You go surprise. When you stop coming to that church, God will raise one small pikin. He go sing, you go surprise. Say, he go come sing past you. So I'm telling you today, whatever God has given you to do in his house, within the body, for other people, to give food to other people, to help other people, and you refuse, God will push that person aside and bring somebody in. So today on Wisdom Farm, I'm telling you, for us to be wise enough to realize that we came from the reserve bench. We were not the original. No matter what you are doing now, you were not the original person. God brought you from the reserve bench to do it. So we'll do that which you are. So train that child for God. Help that husband for God. Help that family for God. Help that husband for God. If you are not sure, do that thing for God. And as you do this, I guarantee you, God will reward you, because God said, I am a rewarder of those that diligently seek me. God will not owe you. God will pay you for that which you are doing to God. I pray for you. Whatever you are doing for God, whatever is discouraging you from it, God will cause encouragement to come your way. May God bless you. This is Wisdom Farm, and you are welcome. God bless you.